Good evening, guys. People around the United Kingdom and the world are mourning the loss of Queen Elizabeth II, who reigned for 70 years. Her son Charles is now the king, taking on a role that he spent most of his life preparing for. King Charles III arrived at Buckingham Palace, greeted by mourners and people who came to pay tribute to the royal family. Charles shook hands and spoke to some of the crowd ahead of his speech to his nation and the world, with a portrait of his mother by his side.
As the Queen herself did with such unswerving devotion, I too now solemnly pledge myself, throughout the remaining time God grants me, to uphold the constitutional principles at the heart of our nation.
Gun salutes were fired across the UK Friday to honor Britain's longest reigning monarch. New Yorkers spent the day remembering the Queen. One by one they came, quietly pausing at the portrait of Queen Elizabeth and saying their farewells in the commemorative garden that bears her name.
There's definitely a moment. There's a spark of the loss.
This is the Queen Elizabeth II Garden in the Financial District. It opened in 2005, but the Queen herself dedicated it 5 years later in one of her 3 official visits to New York. Locals came all day Friday to say how much they appreciated her and loved her.
She has been an inspiration for every woman on this planet, with her grace, her power, and her dignity. She deserves the respect.
Everyone that's walked in here, we all agree, what an incredible lady, what an incredible human being, what a role model, what a leader. That's what leadership looks like.
And here in London tomorrow morning, Charles III will formally be proclaimed king. He will then take an oath and give a speech promising to follow in his late mother's footsteps. Reporting in London, Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.